frank, I don't think I would care so much that white people are wearing box braids and cornrows and whatever. You want to fuck up your head and fuck up your hair. Because truth be told, these styles don't go with majority of your hair types, but you want to mess it up, that's your problem. I don't think I would care so much, though. I really don't think I would, if you guys didn't try to take over everything. If you guys weren't so hell-bent on erasing culture. And that's my biggest pet peeve when it comes to white culture, especially here in America. You guys take shit. You never share it. And for years, people of color have been telling you guys, hey, don't do this, because when you do this, it erases my culture, da-da-da-da-da, don't rename it, at least give us credit, do this, that, and the third. But y'all refuse to. Like, I promise you, there would not be this much beef if you guys just called cornrows, and not coral white boy braids, or whatever you call it now. And it's like, oh, Christina's just a little jokey joke from Shameless. We're just playing fun. We're just having some fun. And it's not fun. It's not a little jokey joke, because when you guys take something and rename it, it becomes official. And like that one girl said, I'm tired of living under y'all expectations because you guys take and change and make it yours, and it's not yours. Every time white people tap their fingers into a culture that's not their own, they just take from it. You don't share it, and yet you come in these comments arguing with people that it's supposed to be shared when you don't share it. There's nothing wrong with loving and finding admiration for one's culture. Like, personally for me, it's the haka. Whenever I see that, I am lost within it. But you're not gonna see me take it, dilute it, and dismiss its originality and call it, I don't know, something like the Negro's way, because it's not mine. It's the haka, and it comes from the people who created. And for most of y'all Viking wannabe bozos, y'all are not Vikings. I've watched How to Train Your Dragon a lot of times, and there's a lot of white people in this bitch. And not once did I see somebody rocking box braids. So if you're coming under my comment talking about box braids and cornrows and talking about the Vikings used to wear them to fight, like, no, they weren't, bitch. And I hate an ignorant and arrogant bitch. You guys understand that when white people take something and run with it and change it, it stays like that. Y'all took jazz and rock, and nowadays it's hard for somebody to picture rock without picturing white people, though it was invented by black people. You guys stole avocado toast from the Caribbeans. Avocado toast has been a Caribbean staple since forever, but you guys took it and brought it here, and now when we think about avocado toast, we think about what? Gentrification. Like, I just wish you guys would give credit where credit is due so I could sleep easy at night. Damn.
Neither would I. 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 Because why would you care if we lived in a society that genuinely cares? Just even a tiny little bit. But does it also? No, that's not the system. The system was never built that way. The system is designed to take from other people. It doesn't matter what it is, but it is designed to take from people to make it work for other people. The system literally cannot survive off taking from others. It was designed that way. And if you are a person of color, try to do what they are doing. It does not work because it wasn't even designed to work for people like us. This is why when we enter their space, we have an identity crisis. Why do we have an identity crisis when we go into their spaces? It's because their presence within yourself can feel that this is not the space I should be in, and you know it and you're forcing things. You would rather, as a person of color, be a mediocre than be true to yourself. Being true to yourself is the best thing you can do for yourself. There's no other way else. Because if you had to do anything other different, is to be yourself. I've seen black people imitate whiteness, not even from choice, but a bond of trauma, hoping that by imitating them, there's more likelihood of acceptance. But what about yourself, though? What about yourself? Because all the time, I've seen people talk about white people even take from others that we know, but the hardest thing is convincing yourself that why do you believe that their way of life is right to begin with? The only time things of sort have become popular is because we believe that they are the most high. Come on, guys, let's not do that. Let's be better, at least if not for the society but ourselves. Because I've seen people tell me, love yourself as you love your enemy. I don't know. Is it that saying? But It's wild. It's wild when I think of it. If you're a white person and you do hairstyles that you know they're not designed for your hairstyle, what is the point? What is the reason? Why would you go to that extreme length to damage your hair like that? Why do you believe that your hair can withstand the pressure of the things that we do to their hair, to our hair? Why do you believe that your hair can withstand that pain? I myself, my hair being like this, cannot survive the pain. I know it because it does not have that threshold for pain. But you have the weakest hair and you have your own hairstyles. But instead of that, I guess whiteness tends to get boring at times when there's nothing else outside of being white that anybody else can learn from. So the only way for you to become relevant all over again as a white person is to continuously, over and over again, assimilate yourself into other people's cultures. Even if it means you're stealing it. Even if it means you are presenting yourself in a certain way. And it's not just white people in America, it's white people in general. Everything else feels good when you're authentic. Even the colonizers have worked so hard to remove us black people from ourselves, from the head to the toes. They don't want to see me embracing and accepting myself as a black woman. They want to convince me that I'm better bleached, I'm better with straight hair, I'm better with blue eyes, I'm better thin, I am better speaking fluent English, speaking fluent French, speaking fluent Italian. I am better as anything else than myself. Why is that? Why do I need to continuously remodel myself into a system that doesn't give a damn? It's like when you do this, you do the cornrows, you do the box braid. I don't know if it's the same thing, but you do all these black hairstyles. Why? Why would you do that? You know your hair cannot stand that type of pain. I love when white girls do white girls hairstyles. That is suitable for them. I look at them and they look beautiful. Why would you want to imitate another race? Why would you want to do that? I'm asking because I'm genuinely curious, because why would you want to do that? Why?